Alright, welcome back to another episode here on our WWE 2K19 Universe Mode. I am, of course, Dominic, and making his way down the ramp, it is Daniel Bryan. Now, he is set to have a one-on-one encounter with a man who had another one-on-one encounter, but against Brock Lesnar. Daniel Bryan, to kick off our show, is facing off against Randy Orton. Now, these two have a lot of history. However, I don't believe that's the history Daniel Bryan is worried about tonight, because Daniel Bryan is pissed off. He is angry at Bray Wyatt and his Wyatt family. He wants the Intercontinental Championship. He wants to help his friend Jeff Hardy leave the Wyatt family, because Daniel Bryan, he knows what it's like to be in the Wyatt family, to be forced in the Wyatt family with the other bearded menaces of Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, and Luke Harper. However, tonight he has to go through Randy Orton. And Randy Orton, another menace, a viper as you could call him, as many people have called him, is set to face off against that man, Daniel Bryan, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fun way to kick off tonight's episode. Okay, Randy Orton, he was a little bit banged up, a little bit hurt after a very long fight. I don't even call it a wrestling match. It was a fight against Brock Lesnar. Randy Orton put up more of a fight than I think anybody in the entire world thought he would. But Randy Orton did it. Randy Orton defeated. Or not. He didn't defeat, but he put up a hell of a fight. At least 5 RKOs. Completely busted open. Blood everywhere. He put Brock Lesnar to the very limit. He pushed him to that very limit. But Brock Lesnar, however, eventually did win. And then after the matchup, no respect shown to Randy Orton after that fight. Threw him through the announce table at the end of the show. Randy Orton, we hadn't seen him since until earlier today, where Shawn Michaels asked him if he was fine. Randy Orton said he wants a matchup, and he's getting Daniel Bryan, Bray Wyatt's nemesis at the moment. So Daniel Bryan, the leader of the Estimate, Randy Orton, the Viper, here on SmackDown Live. Let's get into it. The bell has officially rung here. Randy Orton immediately goes for a suplex. However, a knee to the top of the head by Daniel into an elbow there, as Randy Orton gets dropped down. Daniel Bryan now goes for a maneuver here. Stomp to the hand there. Stomp to the wrist, I guess you could say. As Bryan now, however, gets a stomp to the other hand as well. Goes for the cover immediately. Only one count there. This match on SmackDown is just starting. Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton here, throws him off. As Randy Orton, getting furious, looking down at Daniel Bryan, went to go for a dropkick reverse. Moved out of the way. However, Daniel Bryan gets a Luthez press by Randy here on SmackDown. The punches to Daniel Bryan. Randy Orton looking down. Ready for a matchup, ready for a fight, ready to strike. The punches, however, reversed, as Daniel Bryan, however, gets dropped down on the top rope. Here on SmackDown, this match opening up our episode, kick to the stomach there by Daniel. Daniel goes for a maneuver there, elbow reversed. However, Randy gets the elbows there to the face. Later on tonight, main event, huge announcement involving Carmella off of last week's main event. Stay tuned for that. However, Randy Orton proving why he wants to be in the main event of SmackDown, as Daniel Bryan not looking too good right now. Randy Orton goes for here the strikes, but Daniel Bryan reverses the punches. However, gets an uppercut there. And Randy Orton absolutely laying waste, taking it to Daniel Bryan. As now the punches to the face. Daniel Bryan gets up. Randy Orton throws him. And oh, look at this. This could be a very quick victory for the Viper as it connects there with the DDT. And Randy Orton looking to set a mark, set an example. As Randy staring down at Daniel. These two have had a lot of history in WWE as an RKO connects. And it's over. It's got to be 1, 2. But a kick out there by Daniel Bryan, the man who ever fights. Daniel Bryan will know that that man never gives up as an elbow to the head. However, the yes kicks by Daniel Bryan. The crowd in full support of Daniel Bryan kicks him in the side of the head. However, what now? What now? Is that an Eric Rowan of the Wyatt family running down the ring? Daniel Bryan looking at him here, and Rowan punches him in the face. The bell is officially rung, and Rowan slamming him down. Randy Orton apparently really bent out of shape there. So is Daniel Bryan. Eric Rowan completely ruining this opening matchup here tonight. Well, anyways, we're back, and there you see Daniel Bryan in the middle of the ring with a microphone. After that attack by Eric Rowan of the Wyatt family, what does he have to say? Bray Wyatt, even though you and your little family have decided to attack me, that does not mean I fear you. In fact, I have support in this fight against you. You see, before tonight's program started, I went to the office of our general manager, Shawn Michaels. I pitched him an idea that he just couldn't refuse to let go of. I requested one more match for your Intercontinental Championship. But, to make it a bit more interesting, there's another thing on the line. If I win our match at Super Showdown, you must release Jeff Hardy from your Wyatt family spell. However, I do know that might not seem fair for you, as everything is on the line for you. So, this match will be a little bit more interesting. This Sunday, in this matchup, I will not only be kicking your ass, Bray, but also the asses of Rowan and Harper in a 3-on-1 handicap elimination match. Well, everybody, huge announcement by Daniel Bryan, apparently calling out not only Bray Wyatt, the leader of the Wyatt family, but everybody in it. And Shawn Michaels seems to be in support of that idea. Daniel, I don't know if he has a death wish or something, but Daniel Bryan, there is going to be a 3-on-1 elimination handicap match for the Intercontinental Championship at Super Showdown. At the next pay-per-view, which is literally the next few parts after this part of our series. Okay, well anyways, speaking of announcements, this lady, Carmella, has earned a shot into the SmackDown Women's title matchup, because after pinning Shayna Baszler, who was already scheduled for a match for the championship, she's gonna be added to that matchup. However, tonight she has called out anybody in the entire wrestling landscape to show that she is not a one-hit wonder and someone who can just get pins off of a roll-up against Shayna Baszler. Tonight she is facing off against Candice LeRae, making her WWE debut here in our universe mode. Candice LeRae, the wife of Monday Night Raw's WWE Champion Johnny Gargano, is set to take on Carmella here. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Candice LeRae versus Carmella. Candice LeRae's first matchup here in our universe mode. Of course, Carmella with the support of the Fashion Police as always. Okay, kind of hiring them like her APA. As here we go, Carmella gets a kick to the stomach, however, by Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae gets reversed, and Carmella goes for a maneuver here, however, gets thrown off by Candice went to go for a running clothesline, but gets a big running drop kick in the process. Tyler Breeze clapping, as now the elbow to the face of Candice LeRae, reversed with a punch to the stomach here. Back and forth these two young ladies go. As now kick to the stomach, kick to the abdomen here, and then into a running clothesline. As Candice LeRae goes for a punch there, as Carmella went to go for a chop, I do believe. Okay, Carmella versus Bayley versus Shayna Baszler. That is the SmackDown Women's title matchup. That's not, what the? Candice LeRae, not entirely sure what the hell just happened. However, Carmella taking advantage. Okay, well, and Carmella with a big splash on Candice. I think Candice went to go kick off. I went to go kick Carmella out of the ring or something. And then Carmella, I think, threw her off. That's what I think just happened. As now Carmella, however, gets dropped down there by Candice LeRae. And this match is still going on. Candice, however, here tonight in her debut, punch to the stomach. As now the Fashion Police watching. As Carmella drops her face first. And now it could be said and done here. Candice LeRae, however, gets a rope break. Great ring awareness by a great young individual, Candice LeRae, here in our universe. Notice Carmella jumps over into a drop kick there. And Carmella picking up Candice. Candice gets thrown right into the corner. Candice needs to be thinking this is her big moment. Okay, she needs to do more, it seems, as now she looks like she has something in mind. Throws her into the corner here. However, goes for a splash reversed. And Carmella, super kick connects. Super kick connects on Candice in the cover. 1, 2. And no, and a 2 count there. And Carmella staring at the referee clearly pissed off here tonight. And now goes for some more strikes here on Candice. Oh, went to go for a maneuver reverse there. Kicked in the stomach. And Candice LeRae with a big drop kick there. Or not, did I say drop kick? No, with a neck breaker. I don't know why I said drop kick. Don't even know my moves or something tonight. As Carmella, however, gets picked up there, and Candice LeRae. Gory special, and it connects there, and then gory bomb right afterwards. Carmella, however, gets pulled middle of the ring. Candice LeRae, look at that moonsault there, almost a lion salt, connects. 1. No, only a 1 count there. Johnny Gargano, the husband of Candice LeRae, here tonight, must be watching on at home as the WWE Champion, Tyler Breeze and Fandango, getting really into this matchup apparently in the corner. As Carmella, however, goes for it here, trying to tap out. Candice LeRae here once again. Will she be able to? Okay, goes for the submission hold. However, this time no rope breaks. Just skill as Candice LeRae gets out of it. And Carmella gets up. Candice LeRae throws her into the corner now. Carmella stuck in the corner. Candice off the middle rope into a DDT connecting. And Candice back on the attack now. Goes again into the corner. Does Carmella now. And Candice again goes for a maneuver. Carmella at the mercy of her opponent here. That's Candice right to the... I don't even know what that was. Right to the stomach it looked like. And Candice off the top neck breaker connects in the cover it looks like. 1, 2. No, but a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. Only a 2 count there connecting by Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae trying to get the crowd back on her side. As now clothesline connects. A very likable young lady it seems as the drop kick connects. And Carmella rolling to the outside, maybe a smart tactic. As Candice watches, waits for her to get up here. Realizes this is her big debuting matchup as the Fashion Police are forced to move a bit out of the way here. The count of 1 by the ref. As now gets thrown back into the ring. And the count of 2. As Candice LeRae now watching as Carmella turns her over. And once again, this lion salt connects the moonsault springboard. 1. No, and again a kick out there by Carmella. As Candice LeRae picks her up now. Goes for a maneuver. Throws her back into the corner. Could potentially be going for that top rope neckbreaker once again. Reversed, however. And Carmella gets reversed this time. Gets thrown into the corner now. As Candice just slowly makes her way to Carmella here. And now wants to go for a super kick reversed. Carmella jumps off into a clothesline there, however, by Candice. Carmella trying to bounce off the ropes. Candice LeRae trying to bounce her way into a SmackDown contract in this one-on-one match against Carmella. Carmella gets thrown into the corner once again. Candice LeRae now seemingly picking her up here on the top turnbuckle. Punch to the stomach again. Candice LeRae going for another neck breaker here, and it connects this time. Once again, and the cover this time again. 1, 2, and a kick out once again. Carmella showing that she has a lot of fight left in her, but Candice LeRae showing that she has a lot of fight left to give. As now Candice, oh look at this, taking a page out of her husband's textbook. Ladies and gentlemen, trying to tap out Carmella here. And Candice, however, gets a knee to the back of the head and then a punch to the face. And Carmella, ladies and gentlemen, getting out of it here. The Gargano escape. As Candice, oh my god, what the hell, dropping her on her stomach. And this fight continues. As now, working on the arms there potentially to work for another Gargano escape later on. Carmella here not looking too good. The arm about to get ripped off of Carmella here. As Candice here today. However, Carmella rolling out of it. Impressive here tonight. And Candice gets punched into the corner. Carmella gets thrown over the top rope, however. And these two women still fighting here. Neck breaker, it looks like. And it connects, drooping over the middle rope, bringing her back into this matchup. What a main event we are seeing between Candice LeRae, the debuting Candice LeRae, and Carmella. As now Carmella, look at this, however, dropping her. And now has her in that submission hold once again, trying to tap out Candice LeRae. The Fashion Police watching on. Will she be able to here? I'm not too sure. However, she lets go, realizes that she might not be able to. And Carmella pulling Candice, I should say, almost ripping her arms off, Jesus. Into the middle. Carmella, okay, sassy and arrogant, wants her to get up. Super kick this time connects. Once again, the super kick. 1, 2, 3, and kicking off this big momentum once again, or continuing this momentum for Carmella, and kicking off Candice LeRae's debut with a loss here on Friday Night SmackDown. There you see, punch to the stomach. She tried her best. Neck breaker after neck breaker. Gargano escape. But it's just not her night. Maybe she should go over to Monday Night Raw, and maybe she'll have success there. However, Carmella here. Shayna Baszler and Bayley, the SmackDown Women's Champion, former MMA competitor, and the fabulous one. That will be a Super Showdown, ladies and gentlemen. Along with apparently a 3-on-1 elimination handicap matchup for the IC title as we described it earlier. However, right now, that's going to have to be the end of this episode here on our WWE 2K19 Universe mode. Next episode going to be the Super Showdown, the first part of our Super Showdown pay-per-view, so stick around for that. I think you will enjoy it, because I know I certainly will. However, like I said, going to be the end of this episode here. If you guys like it, please let me know by hitting the button down below. Comment anything you want to, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. But if you have, why not hit the bell to be notified of everything we do here on the Bad Wrestling channel. I am, of course, Dominic, and have a good day from Bad Wrestling. Bye-bye. Yo.